Uh, well, I'm just stressed up today. I'm just coming back from interview. Well, it's a practical interview. It's not theoretical interview to say. And I just have to maybe some few minutes to say something here, so other people will learn. I'm just tired, so tired. I wanted to go and sleep, but I just say let me make this video so others will be able to learn. Today the interview is all about the forklift drive. So it happened that there's a policy that is already on the ground by the company. The policy is that you must not mount the machine except if someone is there to monitor your activities, which is normal, which is what it's supposed to be. And unfortunately, there was no one to. Anyway, there are guys around, but every one of them is busy doing what they ought to do for the day, that they cannot leave for other things to happen. So I've been waiting for someone to come and coordinate my activity for the day, the driving activity to say. I've been doing it for somehow for about 3 weeks or something thereabout. But this time I have straight 2 weeks to prove it right. But sure, someone has to be there for you to man the machine. If there's no supervisory one around you, you can't just do that. So the policy is that you must wait for someone to monitor you before you can man the machine. And if there's no one to monitor you, you don't have to man the machine. So I have to keep the policy because I've been working in several places. Policy is what keeps system flowing. But where it all went wrong is every other person that's supposed to monitor my activity by mounting the machine is busy doing one or two things. So I have no time to mount the machine. So I keep the policy of the company not to mount the machine. But at the end of the day, what happened? The word was, I've not seen you making any action, move to mount the machine. So I think you are not good for this. I was just looking at it. I said, okay. To me, I prefer to keep the policy and fail than to break the policy and pass. It's not a machine that you can just mount like that. It's a heavy machine, and it's not machine anyone can just mount without supervisory one around you, which is a fact. So to me, I believe in keeping the policy and fail. And they said I failed, but I didn't fail. To me, I pass. To them, it might be failure, but I know a lot of invention that has happened in this world is all about the people they say they failed. So, and they proved that they proved the world that they never failed. Maybe in the academical aspect of it, maybe, but they went in within their shell and come up with something that keep the world going today. Those are most of the inventions happened when they said this guy is a failure or things like that. So to me, I pass. But to them, maybe I fail, but it's not true. I know I can do it. So my word here is: do you believe in keeping the policy of a company and fail, or break the policy and pass? I have a friend that just narrated his own experience to me about his company's policy that you must not make a transaction until it is approved. And on that point, the company still gave him a margin that he must meet up with within some few days to say. And this margin will expire tomorrow. And for him to succeed, he has to make a transaction today that will pull it up tomorrow to be okay according to the demand being given to him. But because there was no one to sign for him to make that transaction, he made it, and the transaction went through. That tomorrow the margin they gave him was okay. But the issue came up to be, why did you make the transaction without someone signing for you? And this transaction went successfully. The margin given to him, he met it. But issue was, why did you make the transaction while there's no one to sign approve for you to make the transaction? Though at the end of it, he succeeded in making up what the company gave him as margin. But the point I'm making is, if he had kept the policy of this company not to make the transaction today, tomorrow he will not meet up the margin, and the company will not make the millions they made. So, and they will term him to be a failure if he did not push the transaction today to reflect tomorrow anyway. So for him, he breaks the policy and pass. But for me, I kept the policy and failed. So it's just funny that things happen like that. But I remain to say, they said I failed, but to me, I know I pass. So I'll pull this down and I will keep on moving. Even to make a success is just to keep on pushing no matter what. I'm so tired today anyway, but just let me get myself together and see what happens next. I'm good. I'm so tired. Just have to get some rest. All right. See you guys. I'm not gonna wait for a lot of people to come in, but as time goes on, we keep on moving. Thank you. Not yet. End.